Can't hear it. The volume's off. I turned the volume off. You guys know? Did you know that the volume wasn't on the whole time? I'm sorry. I turned mine off like a fucking idiot. Sorry, guys. So I will explain the rules one more time. You just saw a lot of this and this and I'm sorry. We fuck up here. We fuck up here, but we learn. This is the future. This is the second one. We're learning, right? We're learning together. So today we're playing Feud, the game show of hilariously bad opinions where you will debate an opinion that people would usually say is bad. So, like, for example, you shouldn't be able to get a DUI during the day. Bad opinion, yes. But if you hold that opinion, you debate it to your bitter end. And Bill Rick debated that opinion, and he won, actually. He won that opinion. So, you as the audience, your job is to vote pro or con on the opinion being presented. Okay. And like I said before, we don't like to think with our brains here because your brain will hurt. You don't want your brain to hurt. We don't think with our hearts here because your heart, it'll break. We think with our genitals because that's the organ we use to make the worst decisions with. So now, as I was doing, let me introduce your first competitor. She believes that we should bring back the word geezer. Give it up for Christiana Jackson. Yeah, I wish I had applause. I don't have applause.
I got
Let me unmute you. I'm sorry. How
are
are you?
Hold on. This is for you. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Applause. Yes.
You know what? $4 well spent in 2016. $4 very well spent.
Yes, that's a great investment. How are you today?
I'm great. I just want to say, genitals can break. I don't know how you think they can't.
Wait, genitals can break? I didn't know. I've never.
And I had a Cuban ex. He busted my pussy wide open.
Oh.
I had to get her back in shape.
Yeah.
Now she's in top form. Yeah. You know, she's in competitive mode.
Yeah, just a bunch of bands.
Things can break.
Yeah. Well, why do you think we should bring back the word geezer? I think these geezers have had enough.
Okay, first and foremost, I watch a lot of sad things. I watch murder documentaries. I watch true crime. I just finished watching Waco. All right, I watch sad shit.
Yeah.
So then, the sadness. I watch reality television. Right, The Bachelor, Real Housewives of New York.
Yeah.
And lately, I've been getting into Love Island. Now, Love Island UK. Love Island UK.
Okay. Is that not too hot to handle?
No, it's Love Island UK. That's why I said Love Island UK.
I know. I thought they were the same thing. You're right. I'm sorry for being an ass.
No, that's fine. Hold on. I think I have a sound. That's for you. Anyway, first of all, I used to live in Dublin part-time like 10 years ago. I used to watch Big Brother UK, which is totally different than our Big Brother. Yeah. It's more organic. There are less villains. If you're a bad person, you get voted out. So Love Island UK has that similar vein, and they say geezer all the time. Yeah. And first of all, I want to start saying it. It's a great word.
Yeah.
It's not only for old people over there. It's just like a different way of saying dude. It has the letter Z in it, which is underused and very cool.
And the infamous hard R.
What?
The infamous hard R.
All right, whose debate is this?
You don't have to debate this one. I'm just.
I love the letter Z. Yeah. So the letter Z is in it. Love it. Yeah. Love it. The other thing is, obviously, right now, Brexit, the UK is getting hit hard with COVID. I feel like if we start saying geezer as America, it'll spread throughout the world and create unity and show support for our friends over in the UK who are suffering. It's a great word. Look at this geezer over there. I mean, how do you not want to say the word geezer?
No, I like it. It sounds good. You won me over. This isn't actually the debate part yet. This is just your intro. I'm just bringing you up. I'm sorry I didn't explain that well enough.
That was my whole debate.
No, but you did great. You won me over. I was like, geezers, ugh.
Great. Geezer. Oh, this is my geezer Bob. Oh, this geezer over here not laughing at my jokes. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, fucking geezers.
Geezer.
Okay. Well, thank you, Christiana. I'm going to bring up your competitor. And your competitor, he is pro-virus. Give it up for Pat George.
Hey, everybody.
Pat George, hello. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I'm
you're pro-virus, huh?
Technically, I'm technically in pro-Rona.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, okay. Now, it's all about perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
This has been a really fruitful time for me. I mean, look, hey, it's in very professional ways and very spiteful ways. This has been a lot of businesses, people and things that have wronged me. I feel like this is like a karma virus. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's cleansing me of a lot of shit that, like, you know, like, oh yeah, well, you know, you were look, between the it's like a creative equalizer. I feel like between like the kind of thing of like, this is gonna shake loose a lot of fucking like hobbyist open micers. This is gonna make sure that like a lot of people, like, this is putting up a lot of like, it's put up or shut up. Like a lot of people that are freaking out. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like you got to figure out something creative like this. You got to figure out something, you know, like put a podcast out, start painting, do something, figure out a creative outlet, because like after this, like this hasn't really affected me this much, you know. And I understand this, and I want this to be known. I want this to be known. I understand, and I'm even speaking to somebody living in New York City and living through in like ground zero of this right now.
Yeah.
And people are dying of this. People are suffering from this, friends, family, but people were dying before this, and I wasn't making this much money before.
Yeah.
So pandemic seems to be so far my best. My student loans were forgiven, so I actually got my tax return, so that's more money. Do you know what I mean? Like they're taking well, not forgiven, but
I know what you mean. You know, excused for a year.
Yeah. Those, you know, so far forbearance, and then that just gives me another 4 years before I have to start paying anything on it. So, for responsible people like me, this has really been good.
The brave King Cobb once said, he once said, only people that are thriving during the virus are psychopaths, and I happen to agree.
Yeah. That plays. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys. Well, now it's time to get to the game, the fun part of the show. And Christiana, since you were the first contestant, your opinion is first. And let me reveal your first opinion. Okay.
I thought your penis is first.
No.
I've been alone too long. I was like, what?
No.
Your penis is first.
We're not agreeing, and a man being, I was like, fantastic. Ever.
Excuse me, madam, your penis.
Well, here it goes. The opinion is Doritos should be free during the quarantine. You have 2 minutes, Chris. You have 2 minutes.
Okay. First of all, Doritos, I think a lot of us agree, is one of the best snack foods on the planet. That's why there's so many copycats of Doritos. Health version, international versions. One of the biggest regrets of my life, top 3, is when they brought back the new Jack Cheese flavor from the 80s, and I didn't buy it. I regret it every day of my life. Every time I go to the grocery store, I regret that I did not buy that bag of Doritos. Now, that same grocery store has not had Doritos on sale during this whole quarantine, which I think is scandalous and anti-American, okay? People need the Doritos. Is somebody farting? Okay. Oh, no, I know I'm good, but it sounded like someone farted. Okay, anyway. I was like, is that a vote? Yes?
He was grunting in agreement.
So in that grocery store, if we go another week without Doritos being on sale, they're going to lose my business, right? That has me thinking. Time, especially here in New York, if everyone received a free bag, full bag, not snack size, of Doritos every week, first of all, you save money on snacks because they're free. Second of all, you have something to look forward to every week. You know, it's Dorito Tuesday. Let me go to the grocery store, and then when you go pick up your free Doritos, then you'll probably end up spending more money in the grocery store, which helps to stimulate business. Free Doritos, COVID-19.
Wow, time. Okay. I see the thought. I see the idea. I see the presentation. I love Doritos. Salsa Verde is my flavor. It's the best flavor. I think, but like, yeah, I see. Okay. And Pat, you have a minute to retort.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having me again, Lemire. You're beautiful. You're great.
Anything.
And honestly, I relate to the story. This is similar to an Old Bay story that I had. I saw Old Bay popcorn on the shelf at the grocery store, and I haven't seen it. I didn't buy it that time, and I regret it because I love those flavors. I love those textures. I want that. I understand this. I relate to you. But free is too much.
Ooh.
Everybody in the world, or America, sorry, I'm an idiot, is getting $1,200. Mm-hmm. Now that's Dorito eating Americans. There's a portion of the $1,200 in every household that is going to go towards Doritos, Cool Ranch, or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now, if you take away that cost for these families, they're going to get that Dorito. They're just going to replace it with another junk food. That we can't have that, because then that doubles our obesity epidemic on top of the corona, and then we got fat, coughing people in hospitals. I don't want that.
Oof! Wow, Pat, that's a powerful con. Never have I ever heard anyone say Doritos are too free, though. That's the first time.
Buy one, get one free.
Oh, you're trying to make a
barter.
A barter. Okay. Well, after we're finished with the voting, you guys can barter on the opinions. And now it's up to you, the audience. You guys vote pro. You guys are pro Doritos should be free during the quarantine, or are you con Doritos should be free during the quarantine? Vote right now. You can debate a little bit more while they're voting. Yes.
Can I say something?
Yes.
You said we're gonna have all these fat people coughing, but then you're like telling people they should get twice as many Doritos. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Ooh.
Dorito stimulus package. This is what I'm proposing. One bag of Doritos free per household. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's not what you said before. Also, for you live out in the backwoods of Pennsylvania somewhere, right? $1,200 does not go that far in New York. Okay. Free Doritos, all right? Like that would be, and also that's money you can spend on fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm. You guys are still paying rent?
I am, because I do want to be kicked out.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm still paying.
I don't know where to go. Where are they going to kick you?
That's what you think.
Yeah. Someone was telling me earlier that they found that that their friend's landlord put up like the place of homeless shelters on their door. Yeah. As mean as hell. So, you guys, no one has voted, so I'm gonna vote as the judge. As the judge, I'm gonna use my supreme power to say, I want free Doritos.
Yeah!
So, free Doritos during the quarantine. Christiana wins the first one. That was a hard argument to go against, Pat.
Yeah, that's hard. That's really, I mean, that's the only thing I could really think of. Is like, I guess it would be like what money people would spend on Doritos. Like, I'm going to Sam's Club. Like,
yeah, it was a valiant effort. It was a great. Chris voted for free Doritos. Also, he thinks it's the best form of socialism.
Good game.
Yeah, so a good game. Yes.
Free Doritos, man. Let's do it.
And now let's go to Pat. It's your turn. Your first opinion. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Pat believes, for everybody, the more a robot becomes sentient, the more it should pay in taxes. Pat, it's your turn. Go. 2 minutes.
All right. Well, I would like to say that I know that this is going to backfire on me. Like, this is going to end up being, once robots figure out like civil rights and stuff like that, this is going to backfire real hard for me. Because I mean, as of right now, I understand, like, we are it sounds crazy, right? You should tax robots. How can you do that? They don't make money, right? And I understand that. But I feel like this is kind of payback for all of those times that I rang up my own groceries and I did. You know, this is fair. Where's that money going? You know what I mean? I still paid the same amount for the groceries as if that lady would have done it or that gentleman over there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't assume, but I think that this is, and once they hear me like lobbying for this, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be, but you know what? I don't care. It's not my problem. I want, look, okay, 30 seconds. Oh my God. I know that I'm not going to be shown any mercies when the robots take over. And they hear me saying that they should be taxed at zero income. But I'm willing to take that risk to put my face. And also, I realize that I'm saying this directly to the face of a robot right now. I am facing a robot and I'm saying it right to its face. And that's how fearless I am for this. And that's how much I believe in this whole idea. So please tax the robots.
Great job, Pat. Great argument. Okay, convincing. Robots should be taxed. I agree. They fucking suck. Why are they still charging us for the grocery lady as if the robot's a grocery lady? The robot's it's born to robot.
Right.
Yeah.
What is like the whole point of a robot is the fact that you don't have to pay them, right?
Exactly. Like, that's the benefit.
People are afraid that they're losing their job, but like the more that you lose your jobs to robots, that's the more we're going to tax them, and the more that we can help the unemployment. Sorry, I didn't mean to add to my thing. That wasn't you need to add to my point anymore.
No, man, you sound like math. You sound. Oh yeah. Well, you'll get to do that later.
I'm sorry. You know what? I don't get any more words.
Well, your screen's done. No more words from Pat. He's muted. Christiana, it is your turn. And how do you oppose this opinion?
I oppose it because I don't think anyone should pay taxes. No tax for anyone. Period. Do you enjoy paying taxes? So, exactly. Pat, do you enjoy paying taxes?
No, not directly, no.
And I believe the robots won't either. So I think what we need to do is get them on our side and then all form a revolution, which is anti-taxes. Mm-hmm. That's the way to do it. Just convince them, be like, hey, you know how you're not getting paid anything? Okay, I'm getting paid money. And then I take that money to somebody else. Doesn't that sound like some bullshit, robots? They'll be like, that does sound like some bullshit. Because we'll program them to think that way. And then
they are very logical.
We'll have to pay any taxes. As long as we, first of all, survive all this that's going on. And then the robots don't kill us. I think that's really the angle. Get them on our side. Let's get a real class revolution going.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Time. Wow. Yes. I agree. That's a smart. Wow. Who would have thought getting the robots on your team? Okay. I never thought about that. I've always been trained to battle the robots, in media and everything. So
they want to class struggle, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's a strong opinion, strong counterpoint. And now we go to the voting. It's up to you, the audience. Pro for robot tax, con for getting no robot. Well, con for getting them to be on our team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So robot tax, con for getting them on our team.
Of course the free Dorito Queen doesn't want any taxes. You and your Bernie bots can get out of here. I honestly don't believe that. I just thought that was
That's so funny.
I also had nothing to say until literally when I opened my mouth. I'm like, here we go.
No, it was the perfect argument. You did
I was like, all right, let's see.
Hey, I may, if we may or may not get any votes on this one. If we don't get up any votes, I would like to propose an agreement, maybe something.
Another agreement? Wow, this is revolutionary. We've never had two agreements.
Maybe we should tax the robots, then convince them how bad the taxes are, and get them on our side against them.
That's a long plan, dude.
A long con, but I mean, and again, Don't tell them.
I think I'm in for this long con. I don't know if.
Who knows if any of us will be alive?
I plan on being alive. I don't want to die yet.
This reminds me.
That's how people feel before they die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My time is like, fuck it is. Yes, it is. Get out of here.
You're dead. Yeah. Well, you guys, we have a couple votes.
Oh!
We have 2 votes. And you know what? Pat, you get the point. We're taxing those robots. Tax
robots.
In front of a majority of your peers, we're going to tax those robots.
This is society, right? Who are these do like paying taxes?
No, it's not. We're not paying taxes. We're getting the taxes.
No. Okay. That's how I want you to think.
Right. Well, Christiana, it's time for your second opinion, and let's get to it. It is okay. All right. Only fat people should model fanny packs.
Yes. Could I?
Oh yeah. Yep. Time has begun.
All right. So obviously, well, not obviously, but I love before the pandemic clothes, fashion. I like looking cool, right? And then I also love to travel a lot. It's like, yo, let me just have a cool fanny pack, right? And then when I go on the websites, everyone modeling them are skinny. Now, I am not a small woman. I am the weight of a tall man, okay? And I'm only 5'4". So, doctors don't even bring it up to me at the fucking hospital. We're not going to do this. But anyway, so for me, I'm thinking to myself, how am I supposed to know? Most clothing has sizes, right? So you buy a size. My pants are not going to say what size. My shirt is this size. That is this size. So you know what size is appropriate for clothing. Fanny pack, if I just see a thin woman wearing one, she's a size 2, how the hell do I know it's going to fit my body, right? That's why you need, because it's adjustable. So if it fits a fat person, you know you can adjust it down, and it's going to fit a thin person. Otherwise, you have people like me who are very bad at returning items. Going to work for me? Isn't this going to work for me? Will I remember to ship it back? Probably not. And then potentially not buying it in the first place. Also, you want to see how it looks because it looks cool on skinny people. Fat people, it can age. All of a sudden, you look like, you got a mom with like 3 kids running around. So I think it's very important that we have fat models only. Right. No, all right, for fanny packs, not in general.
Time, okay. Yeah. Okay, that was great. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah, fat people should model fanny packs because, like if you're a fat person and you wear a fanny pack wrong, you could look like a broken waffle cone. You know, like you're just like it'll be. It's very. Anyway, Pat, it's your turn. Con.
All right. Well, I gotta say, I don't think that there has been ever a fat forward fashion, and I don't think we need to start now. If I'm being completely honest, living my life as a fat man, fanny packs aren't the most practical because you don't really have a lot of free space in the fanny region. You know? Again, and I'm not here to give everybody. I'm not here to teach everybody about what's over, over the pond or anything. But they call fanny pussy. I think that's right. Isn't that what that is? So that's the area, right? Isn't that what a fanny pack means? It's to sit there.
Yeah.
Or
some people wear it across.
Oh yeah. Oh, like the Chewbacca, like the bandolier.
I don't think you said that right.
Chewbacca. Yeah, give him the falcon. Oh, okay. Sorry, we're getting. This is my point. There's not a fat fashion is all about hiding things. Mm-hmm. You don't know anything about fat fashion because fat fashion is to cover sweat stains. Rolls, it's to cover up things. You know what I mean? Like there's things that you're not supposed to see. Like the vertical stripes, stripes. There's different things that are supposed to slender you, but they just kind of make you look like a bong. But I don't know what stripes I'm supposed to wear. Yeah. Either way, fat fashion is about hiding stuff. So I don't think if you're wanting to draw your eye to something, I don't think fat people are the perfect model.
Well, time. Wow. Okay.
That's considering we're all fat. That's whoa.
Whoa, not yet, guys. Whoa. Gotta open up.
Hold on.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna vote for the opinion. Fat people should be the only people to model fanny packs. If you like that, vote for that. And if you're against it, vote con. And I would like you guys to voting is open. So, Christiana, how did you feel about Pat's defense?
I think he took down the whole like body positive movement in a minute and a half. It was pretty incredible. He's like, no, fuck fanny packs, fuck any clothes that doesn't hide your shame and your fat. I don't like hiding things because it's deceptive.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at my Instagram, there are plenty of fupas on there. Every man knows what the fuck he's getting into. It's like, you're gonna pull this shit or you're not. I don't care. If you're not, fine. But if you are, come on for the ride. So with hiding it. But also I had a man who was obviously wearing shapewear, and when he took it off before we hooked up, I had turned my back, and then it was like a totally different person was in front of me. And I didn't like that. I didn't like being tricked. Yeah, I didn't care if he was the shape he was, but don't trick me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Go I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything.
I was going to say this is another instance where I'm reaching across the aisle, and I just want to say that if we have no votes, maybe we come together, no fanny packs, but we make our own thing in this whole epidemic thing. We make fupa packs.
Fupa packs. Okay.
No.
Pat, still hiding it.
Chris has a fupa pack chant going on in the
fupa
chat.
Pack.
Okay, so we got one vote for each side.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to.
Is that sudden or what is that?
This is I have to come up with a judgment.
Nope.
So I believe in body positivity. Yes, Christiana, I believe in body positivity, and that we all should be free and we all should be able to wear what we want. But I'm gonna go with Pat because I'm a fat man, and I tried fanny packs all last summer, and the sweats were impossible. It was another sweat that I didn't need, and it just ruined a lot of pair of jeans. So Pat, I got to give you that one.
Wait, you were wearing what? Sweatpants?
No.
What does that do with the
fanny packs and jeans? You put the fanny pack over the jeans, and then it's just so much undergut sweat. It's just unmanaged. It's like
you're supposed to wear it across.
Yeah.
You don't know how to wear clothes.
I can't take my judgment back.
That's your issue.
I've already smashed the gavel, so it's too late. I can't take it back.
Don't like. This is beyond debate. People are wearing it across like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not cool like that. I'm still from the year 1999. So, we have one more opinion from you. And if you win this...
Oh, I love this one.
If you win this, you'll take the game,
Okay.
So, let's give it up. Pat, your opinion is people that collect shoes should be made fun of a lot more. And your time begins.
This, again, much like the robot conversation, I understand is going to get me in a lot of hot water. And it is an unpopular opinion that I thought was perfect for Feud because I feel like on paper, if you're telling me you're collecting any other article of clothes, I'm going to make fun of you to your face. Or I'm going to break eye contact immediately.
Mm-hmm.
This is coming from somebody that has collected things. I collect things. My wife collects things. We all do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all like to hold on to memories. We all like to, but the fact that if you told me I collect shirts, I'd never go oh, that's cool Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not against extravagant spending. I'm not against you, like, flat, like spending money on yourself. Treat yourself. Spend money on yourself. Buy clothes, buy things, anything like that. And if you want to have a lot of something, that's fine. But like to just have that many things and not like use them, like you buy different cars, drive differently. You know what I mean? But shoes, kind of all. I mean, they're comfortable. They're comfortable. They're comfortable. There's different levels of comfort, and there's different the color schemes. Sure, I understand. It's fashion. I get fashion. You can see this. I mean, oh yeah. But I just feel like it just a moment of vulnerability. I can't say vulnerability. Good. You gave me a good stopping point so I could rear up for that word. I collect hats. This is coming from somebody who collects snapback hats. I do. But I wear all of them. And I know not to brag about it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how cool I think a hat is. I'm not going to post a picture of it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to wear, unless it's on my head.
Mm-hmm.
And if you buy them, wear them.
Pat, that's time. Okay. Convincing argument. I know people who collect wrestling shirts, and they're made fun of every time. So I agree with your opinion. Christiana?
It seems like a fucking feud.
Christiana, it's your turn. Your opinion, your retort, please.
All right. I don't know if you guys can see the logo on my sweatshirt, but it says Nike. I am a massive sneakerhead. I have bought pairs of sneakers since quarantine has started, and I've worn none of them. But you know what happens? I think you don't understand. First of all, you live in Pennsylvania. You drive a lot. I live in New York. Fashion is a bigger thing. Walking is a bigger thing. People are always looking at your shoes. So sneaker culture is different in New York just by the fact that we're out wearing sneakers. The very fact that you think every sneaker fits the same shows just how little you know about sneakers. That, and I looked at your pictures on your Facebook page, and let me say,
I've gotten better shooter. I've gotten better shoes since then.
You had your time. The other thing I didn't understand is sneakers. The other thing, what happens is, yes, you collect a lot of sneakers. You rotate them so you don't wear them out. And then when you realize I have too many sneakers, I want to buy a new pair. You know what a lot of people do? They give it to charity, they give it to friends, or they sell them for very cheap, which is actually it's a positive for people who want free, brand new, barely worn sneakers. Barely worn sneakers. I have like 20 barely worn sneakers that I could give away. Also, in the new economy, it might be the new currency. People have feet and they need to walk comfortably.
Wow, time. Tremendous argument. I didn't even think about the new currency thing. So, wow. Whew. Okay, fiery defense.
And I got lots of shoes.
Let me open up the voting. Everybody, it's your turn to vote. Vote, please. Pro, sneakerheads should be made fun of. Con, if you don't believe that, because sneakers are the new currency. You guys can do your pleading.
My friend Ashley, she was talking about her grandmother. She asked her grandmother, when you met Grandpa, were you in love? And she said, in love, it was the Great Depression, and he had shoes. And that's when I realized I'm ahead of the curve. I was like, down. I just need a man with small feet, and I'm good. I got a husband.
I will say this, like it's funny too, because I'm the person that buys the clearance sneakers. I haven't bought like pre-worn or anything like that, but I definitely buy. But I think from most of the pictures online, I've bought shoes since then. I hope so.
Okay.
I was like, this guy obviously is not into sneakers.
Just as long as it's comfortable.
No.
I have no kids. I'm 38 years old. I will spend my money on sneakers. Fuck it.
Don't you wear DC shoes?
No. No, I look like that, don't I? But no.
I thought, yeah.
Well, I have Adidas, and I have 2 pairs of Adidas.
Yeah.
That's it?
I also have I have Adidas flip flops.
I almost wish to show you just how many shoes I have just at my front door right now.
She's about to take us to a shoe closet.
No, I have a room. I have all my sneakers in a separate room. I have like some pairs of sneakers.
Yeah. Well, you guys
and
have a couple votes again.
Right, you know, and then someone's got a pair of sneakers that I've only worn like once or twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite pair?
Oh no, there's too many to have a favorite.
Oh. Well, I guess you guys. Okay. So we have a couple votes each again. Okay. All right.
I'll pull them there again.
I'm gonna.
You made a good say. I feel like you made a good point because, like, I want that for the the pre-worn ones, so like secondhand shoes.
Someone on eBay all the time.
I give it Christiana new currency. You get that one. I'm going for the con on that one. New currency wins. So I think it's 2-2 now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what we can do when it's 2-2. You guys can shake and agree that it's over. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. Shake and agree that it's over. Rock, paper, scissors. I can come up with an opinion, and you guys can rock, paper, scissors. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come up with an opinion, and then you guys rock, paper, scissors. The winner goes pro, and the loser goes con. It's 2 out of 3. So you guys are going to rock, paper, scissors right now while I'm coming up with an opinion. I'm sorry this is goofy and a weird last way to do this, but it's a final showdown. I don't have any music or anything.
Can I count it down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll count it on go.
So it's 1, 2, 3, go.
Yep.
Okay, you do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh. Okay, Pat with 1. Ready? Going again.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, go. Ooh. That's Pat with the clean sweep. So Pat, you're pro. And Christiana, you're con. And my opinion is. My opinion is. Okay. All elephants should be African elephants.
Like from there?
Would you yeah, wait, we can talk a little bit about it before we go into it. If you have questions. If you have questions or you'd like something else, let me know. I'll come up with a better opinion.
I mean, that's like you talk about nature shit. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
what's
I don't know.
Okay. Here's something I've been trying to figure. Okay. This is too much pressure. I don't know why. If you have anything in the crowd, submit something. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know.
Bad.
I don't know. I've been having so much bad opinion stuff, but I can't pull one up right now. I literally
you have no shortage of bad opinions.
I know, and this is literally. Oh, okay. No. Oh. Okay. I think animals have sex right, like humans have sex too long. I think humans have sex too long, and that's my opinion. So Pat, you're pro, Christiana, you're a con, and let's go.
That's right there. You're like I can fuck all night, ladies. Hello. That's this is.
No, that's not.
I'm pro. I'm pro. Humans fuck too long, and we should fuck more like animals.
As in shortly, like it's too long.
Yeah. Oh no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's what I want to know.
Like I was
animals fucking that you're like timing them like.
No, it's just in the nature documentaries. When lions have sex, it's like the guy gives her a powerful 2 minutes and then he's done. And I'm like, that's perfect. Then I could go back to watching TV. She can watch her stories. It's all good.
They're like watching a thing and he's just like 3, 2, 1, perfect.
That's it.
First of all, a lot of men do fuck like that. I don't know. You need to watch more men have sex with women. Well, that's what it is a lot of times.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so this worked out perfectly. This worked out perfectly pro and con.
Yep. So Pat, are you ready?
I don't know. Yeah. I'll try.
We can wait a little bit more if you want.
No, I'm ready. I can do this.
Okay.
Count it down.
Pat.
From 20. Count it down from
19.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Your time begins now.
So yeah, I honestly feel like if you're talking time savers, you got your Quip toothbrush, you got your Keurig coffee maker. You know what I mean? What else can you save time? Like, what happens? Like, say you have a long night, all right? You got to get the kids to bed. That's around, what? Like, that takes like 3 hours. How
long it take to put kids to bed? I shouldn't have gone down that road. I saw her face. She was like, "What?" Usually during Feud, you're not facing the other contestants. You see that reaction, like, "No, this is going to be so easy for me." But okay, like Lemaire was saying, though, it's just a lot of times, let's just say, on average, men want, sex more than women. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. I wasn't lagging. But, and women, they want the experience. Women want the same sensations. They want the same finish. They want to coom, They want to come just like us.
Everybody wants
to coom. If you do the right kind of shopping and you get the right kind of vibrator, you can have sex just like the animals with maybe just a little bit of a technical twist, because again, all praise to the overlords, the robots that are going to be taking over soon.
Well, this time, okay, Pat. Compelling argument. Yeah, you make a fair point.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah. It was compelling. I can see where you're coming from. Use the vibraties to make the ladies coom fast. That makes it solid.
You kind of came from here, but this is not gonna be hard to review.
Well, Christiana, it is your turn to rebut, and your time starts now.
Okay, I just think could I just address up top? I just think it's funny that you guys think a vibrator will make someone come faster. I was almost late to this show because I was using my vibrator too long. So it's nothing to do with them. It's all about the person. It's not about the machinery. You want to edge until you're almost late for an online show. It can be done. Okay? Just saying. So I'm what? Anti? Like we shouldn't fuck like animals. Of course not. First of all, the animal kingdom is gigantic. So I don't like that you know so much about animal fucking. Porpoise fucks? What's wrong with I would say that most men do already fuck like animals, and it's terrible. Some men can't even last 2 minutes. Trust me. I give you some names. We're not friends. I don't like outing them. But no, I think that sex, we are humans. We have evolved. And actually, much like dolphins who do have sex for pleasure, sex should be indulgent. It should be pleasurable. And it's a moment of time where you can connect with another person, robot, or whatever you're into, and enjoy yourself. It should be an indulgent. It shouldn't be a time-saving experience.
Time. Okay. Wow. Well, okay.
I totally agree.
As a son of the Lord, I don't agree. But hey, we all get our rocks different ways. So, you guys, audience, it's your turn to vote. Vote pro, sex is too long, or con, sex is too long.
I mean, it can be too long. On average, though, no.
I like that he says just sex. Like he just calls it all just sex.
It's all sex.
It's not each time
No.
it's sex. Each time it's sex. No, Lemaire, it's different each time. You got to understand. It should be different each time. A little bit different.
Not when you got a system that works.
Whatever works for one person doesn't work for all of them.
Right. If you got a cheat code, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know,
that's cool, but no, there's no such thing for most
I
people.
agree with you guys. I'm being a goofy goober,
Fucking idiot. No.
Just a gosh
All right.
idiot.
Quarantine up sex.
How?
Figure out what makes you come with if you can, and if you can't, figure out what normally.
If there's one thing about
Or
Feud,
not.
there's one thing about Feud I want everybody to know is that we're very sex positive. And you guys, we have a vote. We have some votes, and we have a decision. Okay, come on.
Please, thank God it wasn't tight again. Thank God.
We gotta wait for the chat to
like animals, just mount her and get off, and then play some video games. How many dudes are voting versus women?
It's pretty fair. It's pretty even.
That means none.
Okay, no, it's actually on this one.
I just meant in general.
It's 50-50 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the 54.
let me no, this time isn't this decision isn't 50-50. This decision is a landslide. And sorry Pat, but I laid this up for Christiana. Christiana, you're our winner today. Big Feud winner. Pat, it's typical Feud tradition. You get shamed for 30 seconds. So Christiana, if you want, you can make fun of him and roast him. No.
Actually, use my time to address his original argument about COVID being good.
Yeah, go back. Yeah, for sure. Why not?
Okay, this is what you said. You're like, first of all, you mentioned you're making a lot of money. Do you own a funeral parlor? How are you making money? And making masks? What the fuck is going on that you're making money? Also, my second question is, you said your enemies are dying. So what did my grandmother do to you? Because she's dead.
Pat.
Yeah. Oh, I was giving him the 30 seconds. Sorry.
I know what she did to me. But what did she do to you as well? You're like, thank God Jean's dead.
Honestly, that's between me and her, and really it's none of your business, but I'm just saying.
I'm surprised. I didn't think my grandmother knew that many white guys besides my ex-white stepdad. So
she tried to tell me excuse, and I was like, no, thank you, ma'am.
Also, I had COVID.
Oh, really? I think I did too, by the way.
Wait, how was it? What did it feel like?
Oh, now all of a sudden you had COVID too? Don't show up on the You know what? You were a principled man. Now you're just a follower. You had very strong opinions. Now you're like, oh, me too. No, I definitely had COVID. I was sick for like almost a month.
Yeah, when? Hello, I'm not. No.
It was right before it got hot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was sick February to like March.
Oh, that's about the time. It was around.
Yeah, but that's when it was just like, oh, if you have a dry cough, you've got COVID. And I was spitting everywhere. I was like, I don't have a dry cough.
Yeah. Well,
that's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, Christiana and Pat, thank you guys for doing the show. Thank you guys for being on Feud, the game show of hilariously bad opinions.
Thank you.
I'm not sure. I didn't prepare for tomorrow, so I'll try. This is for everybody else. I'm sorry. You guys, one more time, give it up for Pat and Christiana for helping for being wonderful contestants on the show and doing a great job. Christiana won. Pat, you will be shamed.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah. Stay safe.
You too. Thank you.
So, guys, that's Feud. We'll probably do one tomorrow. Come back. Check the stream, like the pages. Pat and Christiana, if you guys want to plug anything real fast, I know it's not many people, but plug anything just in case.
You can follow me on Instagram or Incomparable MSC. Hopefully you can spell.
And Pat?
I cannot spell, so I'm going to help you guys out. I'm at PG Comedian, COMEDIAN on Instagram, and check out any of the podcasts I do, False Count Anywhere, Proper Ebonics, Gross Domesticated Podcast, anything like that. Check out 6 a.m. Anything else, YouTube, Baby Mermaids production, everything like that.
Hey, well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for checking out Feud.